Sergeant. Are you happy there? Hogging all the bones? You got a big bone, you got a little bone in there. Or somewhere in there. Your toy right here. There it is. Hiding it so Diesel doesn't take it. Diesel has his own over there. Morning, Diesel. How you doing? Doing fine, man. Just watching a little guy so he doesn't steal my bone. He already has his bones. That's true. He'll steal it anyways. He wants them all. He's a greedy guy, man. Just saying. You are a little greedy, man. But you are getting a lot better. A lot better, man. You're holding your bladder. Oh, so happy. Let's hope for no accidents this trip, eh? Eh? Is that too much to hope for? Too much? Too much? That might be a bit much, man. What are you doing? Get your paw down off of me. What are you trying to do? Keep your paws off of me. Paws off of me, man. Morning. Morning. Here I am. Morning. Whew. Woke up. We're here in Clear Lake, Iowa. We didn't move. We're in the exact same spot that we parked it. I'm wearing my Chevy hat that I got in the mail the other day. I'm trying to wear a different hat every day because I got a whole bunch of hats from you guys. So every day I'm going to try to wear a different hat. Today's a Chevy day. Why not? So I'm going to show you what it looks like here. One second. Sergeant, you are right in the way. You got to like sit. Like you got to take up as much. Clear all his window art. Somehow you still managed to put your art all over my windows. Here we are at the Clear Lake Pilot. Just getting ready to go. Oh. Gathering our brains. Trying to get them fired up. Sometimes I think the starter's broken, but I have to get that looked at. Oh. A new day begins. Today I would like to make it down to Memphis, Tennessee. Actually, West Memphis is where there's a nice Flying J. Why are you chewing on the popcorn box? There's no popcorn in the popcorn box, and you have all these bones all around here. Why do you chew on that then? That's the thing about Sergeant, you know? It doesn't matter how many toys you give him, how many chew toys you give him, he'll still chew on what he's not supposed to chew on. It's like he goes straight for the wrong thing. What was I saying? Yeah, getting the brain fired up. We want to make it to West Memphis. Let's see if we can do that today. Rascal Flatts is in town, apparently. Riot tour. Howdy there, Rascal Flatts. That's the second truck like that I've seen. The first one had a massive custom sleeper on it. Somebody famous is around here. See if I can spot him. You had me at food. They had me at food. Sorry, but if you put a big sign that says food on the side of the highway, I just go, food. Oh, and they had some good food too. I went in there and got an omelet in the middle of the day. Yes, it was called the Four Corners Omelet because it was the Four Corners restaurant. Oh, it was good. They used real bacon in there. They just cut it up. They didn't like shred it. It was like real pieces of bacon, big pieces of sausage and ham and cheese and it was good. It was good. Now that I've all made you hungry, let's get back on the road. We got to go through Missouri yet. Iowa, Iowa. Let's make a song about Iowa. No? No, okay, I won't. Keep my day job. Mr. Perillo, you're from Iowa. I don't know where, but hello. I'm in your state. Chris Perillo is the one who hosts Lager Fair in Seattle. I've told you this before. His father is from Iowa here. Lives in Iowa. I believe he's a Hawks fan, right? Is that right? Hawks are in Iowa? Anyways, I get to meet him again in August at Lager Fair. Looking forward to that. Whenever I come through Iowa, I think of that family. Because I watch Chris Perillo's vlogs and Mr. Perillo, or Joe Perillo, he also vlogs. He makes videos. So it's fun watching them on YouTube, having that connection there. What's my GPS dinging at me for? It's like, look out! Flat road ahead. Look at these horse trailers they have today already, eh? Don't they make them like super fancy already? Like, I remember growing up seeing horse trailers, you know, pretty much all they were a tin box. See if
I can catch this guy. Why are you speeding up, man? Hey, see me here? I'm trying to overtake. There you go, there you go. Thank you. Look how fancy this thing is. I bet you, yeah, it looks like you got living quarters in the front of it yet. Yeah, you can live in that thing yet. Have your horses in the back? What do you say to that? There's only one thing you can say to that. America! Want to take your horses with you and have a camper or put it into the same trailer? America, you can do it. Why not? Oh, here's a cop. I'm not speeding. Good thing. Good thing. What are you doing looking at me in your fancy Charger? How dare you take my picture? That'll be $5. Okay, we're well into Missouri. Missouri. Shout out to Missouri. All you Missouriers. Missourians. I never know what to call people from certain states. Missouri, Missourites, Missourians. I think it would be Missourians. Beautiful state down here. Seems to be a lot going on. Hope this guy's not going to come into my lane. Alright. Alright, that's alright. Looks like they're building a new bridge over there, I see. What's wrong with this bridge? Very interesting. So, there's no snow on the ground, so as soon as the snow goes away, all of these orange things pop up everywhere. Am I on an exit only? I'm on an exit only. Alright, well, we're exiting the freeway. I didn't know if you knew that. I didn't know that. But, okay. Did I miss the sign that said this was an exit only? I mean, I have been looking for a place to park, but I don't think there's any truck stops here. But you see what I did there? Instead of, like, you know, lane diving back over to the left, I just acknowledged that I made a mistake and went with it. I just took the exit and now I will find a way back onto the freeway. See? Found my way back. Crisis averted. We are no longer lost. I'm gonna have to go back in that footage while I'm editing and see if I missed the sign that said right lane exits. Sometimes in construction zones, they don't properly label if one lane is exiting. It bothers me. You gotta let us know if our lane is turning off the highway, you know? You gotta sort of put a sign there saying, hey, this lane is an exit only. Otherwise, you're gonna have a whole bunch of people lane diving. Because a lot of people have a hard time acknowledging the fact that they screwed up and then deal with taking the wrong turn, doing a U-turn, or getting back onto the road they were on. They have a hard time doing that. They don't want to acknowledge that fact. So they just lane dive. Put everyone else in danger.
McStop is what they're calling them now, eh? McStop, Route 66. We just stopped at this little truck stop here. It's very high tech apparently. They got the solar panels here and whatnot. Very nice. Wouldn't mind having a couple of these myself. I've never seen these up really close. Interesting how that works to power stuff. Interesting. Diesel, you are wrapping me up here. What are you doing? Unwrap yourself. Stop doing that. He saw another dog back there and he just can't forget about him. Did you see another one, Diesel? He was over there, man. I saw him. I saw him, man. He's right there. See him? He's right there. Yeah. Oh, look, the moon is out. Can you see it? Diesel, don't pull on me right now. Don't pull. Can you see it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I can't zoom in on it. I can't find it with the camera. Anyways, just trust me. Stop. Alright, Diesel, can we get back to the truck without you panicking over the other dog? Yeah. So, I might even stop for a quick little power nap here, just because, I don't know, it's my first couple of days back on the road. It's always just a little the extra work to get used to the swing of things. Look at this, these are rubber. That's rubber. Interesting. That was wonderful. Wonderful. I just had an hour and a half nap. Never have naps. Oh, I always feel like I waste part of the day when I have a nap. Oh, that was nice. I'm looking tired already. Diesel, did you have a nap too? You had a nap too, didn't you? Good boy. Yeah, we're in Pevely, Missouri. Right by this McStop that I was showing you there. So, yeah, we gotta get back on the road. Got a couple more hours to go. Then we'll shut her down for the night. That'll be that. Last weekend was Memorial Day for you guys, so I'm all thinking about Memorial Day stuff and freedoms and stuff. I got to spend Memorial Day here in the States, which was really nice. Got to see all the flags at half staff, and most people remembered to raise their flag at noon, right? Because on Memorial Day, you're supposed to, the way you put your flag at half staff, you shoot your flag to the top pretty swiftly and evenly, consistently, right to the top, pause, and then slowly, consistently bring it back down to half mast, or half staff, sorry, half mast is on the ship, until noon. And on noon, on Memorial Day, you shoot that thing back up to the top. That's supposed to show determination to move on and focus on preserving what those people fought for, you know, your freedoms and whatnot, that you're going to go forward, you're going to go forward with pride. America, you know? I read that on the Googles today as I was researching Memorial Day and stuff. 'Cause I like being in the know. I like knowing what's going on and why it's happening, and usually I gotta just educate myself. Google is an amazing tool for that, and then I shared that on Facebook with you guys. This is something I learned. Fascinating. I'm sure Canada has something like that too. I gotta go on Google and research what Canada does on Remembrance Day. Memorial Day, we focus on the sacrifices that Americans have made in the past for the freedom. And I know that in America, sometimes it's hard to see past your borders into other countries, but you've helped many other nations also maintain or achieve their freedom as well. Not only is Memorial Day celebrated by Americans for American freedom, I also remember American sacrifices because they have also helped and secured the freedom of others, especially in Europe in World War II, World War I. Canada, we haven't really had our freedom threatened yet. But we know that when the day comes, when evil presents itself inside our borders, and somebody comes and tries to take it from us, that we will fight. And that we can count on our friends down south to help us. Now, I'm not saying that we rely on the USA, that the USA has got to save everybody, but what I'm saying is that the USA is a good friend and a good country. You know, they have a lot of power. America has an enormous amount of power. Most powerful military in the history of mankind, as far as we know in the history of the universe. They are powerful. But I'm just all that I'm saying right now is I'm just glad they're a good guy. I'm glad they're the good guys. Can you imagine if a bad country had that much power? An oppressive, evil country that just wants to control everybody and force their ideas on you and force... What I'm thinking of is like extremist groups out there right now. Can you imagine if there was a country who was extremist in their views and they had all the power that America had? Can you imagine how the world would be such a terrible place? So I just want to remember the American heroes out there who fought for the freedom for America and also fought for freedom in the world. The world would be a darker place without the United States. And I don't care how many people out there don't like the United States. Even in Canada, some people are sort of like, oh, the U.S., them trigger-happy people down there. Well, you know what? Thanks to those trigger-happy people down there, we have a safer world, in my opinion. If the United States did not exist, this world would be a lot different. So yes, they have a huge influence in the world, and sometimes we wish, I wish my country had that much influence, but Canada is always there to help as well. Whenever disaster strikes, whenever evil presents itself, you can count on 2 countries being the first in line to help. United States and Canada. Always there. This works so much better, eh? Doesn't it? Oh, so glad we took that seat out. Great decision to do that, I think. If you guys are debating doing it, do it. So much more space in here. You can just like walk right out that door too, if you want to. Oh, I love it. Look at Diesel. Look at his little smile on his face. It's very nice, man. Very nice. I like it. I can stretch out, and he's not always laying on top of me, even though he's on my bed right now. You are, aren't you, Sergeant? But you're a sharer, Diesel, right? You share sometimes. He's a good boy. He grew up an only child. He's the oldest, so he's used to everything being his. And then this guy came along, and he's 5 months old, almost, just under 5 months old. And he's already as big as Diesel. Just about, Diesel, just about. And I'm still bigger, man. There's a little goofy grin. Look at your little goofy grin. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good picture right there. I'm just a happy dog, man. I'm just happy to be alive. Happy to be in Missouri. It's a good state, man. I like it here. Oh, he's on my bed. Yeah, so it was just a quick little potty break for them, for me. All the pipes have been drained and cleaned out. A little bit further. I think I want to go to pilot on exit 19 on I-55. I think it's in Missouri here still. It says that they have 120 parking spots, so I hope that by the time I get there in about an hour, hour and a half, I hope that they'll have a spot there for me. Got a pretty good spot. I don't know why there's a four-wheeler in the 18-wheeler side, but whatever. Where's my internet coming from? There it is. That's my internet right there. Thank you very much, Flying J Pilot. You are a lifesaver. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow after 4 a.m. Don't forget, down below, description, links. Go click them. Past vlogs.